we have audio coming through here. We'll do a little mic check in a little while.
So between the intermissions, something that we went to break, we'd always mute too.
Yes. No, that's I know that. Yeah. Audio's good.
Yeah, audio. That's a great start. We have audio.
Mm-hmm.
So let me text Josie too.
Okay.
Should really delete some of the swaps.
Well, I don't want to mess anything. I don't want to mess with anything right now.
Just do the lights on. You also don't have to stand there for now. You can chill out too. If you go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out there and take a look at this. Just want to set my laptop. Copy that. Yep, thank you. Can I just unplug it and plug it back in? What up, Ray?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Got it. That's not it. Can you hear? It's a 15-second delay. So just listen. Just keep listening. Test, test, test. Hear me? Okay, sweet.
All right, and it's not too loud.
Great.
Yep. Okay. All right. Thank you guys.
the boys are back in town. My name is Olivia Pearson. Welcome to Frank Southern Ice Arena, where Indiana Hoosiers are taking on Indiana Tech. Last night, if you didn't hear, the Indiana Hoosiers finally won their first game 7-1 against Indiana Tech. They might be back for a second win, but let's recap the night. Last night, first period, number 9, Andrew Chambers took the first goal with 1:05 into the first period. In the second period, number 20, Jake Rock scored, and followed up by number 11, Ethan DiLorenzo, and Raj Marsh, number 28. Now, Raj, it was his first collegiate goal of IU's hockey moment. He's a defenseman, and it was also unassisted, so good job for him. This was also followed by Luke Slavin, number 10. All 4 goals in the second period were scored within 8 minutes of each other. 8 minutes right there. In the third period, number 26, Colin Ruffner scored an unassisted goal as well, followed up by Ben Rosenberg. He is having a great season as well. We'll get to him a little bit later. And a final shout out to freshman Nate Gutzman. It was his first collegiate win in the net. Now let's get into some IU stats. Our current record is 1-5-1, and let's get into some key players you should be looking out for. First up, number 11, Ethan DiLorenzo, senior. He is really doing a wonderful job. He is number 8 for points in the TCHL division right now. He's got 10 points. He is first in the team for points, and he got his first hat trick last weekend. And all of those were all on power play. He's actually leading in power play goals as well, and he's tied for first in goals with 7 of them. Will Germany, number 29, he's leading the team in assists. He currently has 6 assists. Let's see if he can get some more this afternoon. He's currently ranked 8th in the division for that. Next up, you should be looking for number 14, Ben Rosenberg. He is ranked 4th for power play goals in the division, but ranked 14th in the division for goals, which is actually really, really great for him. He got the team's first hat trick a few weekends ago. He got the first hat trick of the season against Lindenwood. Unfortunately, the Hoosiers couldn't get the win, but that's okay. We'll be seeing more of him very soon. And finally, a little shout out to maybe a potential goon on the team, number 6, Davis Jurgers. He's got 27 minutes in the penalty box. Is he going to be our Matt Rempe of the team? We'll find out. As far as goalies, Jack Stiles, number 1, he's doing a great job. He's got a save percentage about .815. And Nate Gutzman, number 31, like I said, he got his first collegiate goal, so congrats to him as well. As far as Indiana Tech, they haven't played as many games. They're currently 2-1, I believe now. Yeah, because they lost. Key players to look out for are PJ Eisenberger, number 15. He scored the only goal last night for Indiana Tech, so we'll be seeing some action for him. He is currently leading his team in goals with 4 and leading the team in points with 5. And look out for Aiden Preslin as well. He is a forward. He's got 12 minutes in the penalty box, not too behind PJ. All right, tonight you're going to be seeing Indiana Tech and the Indiana Hoosiers, and it's going to be a great matchup. I'll be catching up with you later. Again, my name is Olivia Pierce. You're watching the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network. I'll see you later.
live from Frank Southern Arena in Bloomington, Indiana. You're listening to the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network. Hello, everybody. My name's Andrew Hillsman. Alongside me is Zach Saporito. And Zach, this afternoon, it's the first home game for Indiana as they take on the Indiana Tech Warriors. We're underway in the first period. Indiana moving from right to left on your radio dial in their black and red uniforms. Indiana Tech in their white and orange uniforms. We're underway. 19:32 left to play in this first period, as it's John Zach who takes it over the line, and a shot is saved by the starting goalkeeper, or goalie for the Indiana Tech Warriors. That's Lane Copeland. Can't hear it.
Good. Yeah, and like Andrew was saying, this is going to be a great game. It's a second game against Indiana Tech following a 7-1 victory yesterday.
Puck back underway. Ruffner's got it for the Hoosiers in the far left corner. He gives over to Chambers. Chambers around the net, centering pass for Rosenberg. He can't find anything with it. Indiana will regroup around their own blue line. Now controlled by Hunter Scholl for Indiana Tech. 19:05 left to play in this first period. Into the neutral zone, the puck goes. Clears the line, and Indiana will change lines, as it's Chambers who controls down the near side. Now to Rosenberg. Rosenberg's got it along with Byram. Byram plays it off the boards. Nobody's there, and Indiana's D-line will change. 18:42 left to play. 0-0 is the score in the first period here from Bloomington. Warriors got it up the middle. Pass intercepted quickly by Rosenberg. He takes it over the blue line, looking for a shot. Cuts to the middle. Deeks towards the center. Looked for his teammate in the center, Chambers. He couldn't find anything with it.
That was a good look by Rosenberg. Just couldn't capitalize off of it there.
And Indiana's lines will change. Just over 18 minutes to play. Warriors will dump and change, and we have our first icing call of the day just under 2 minutes into this game.
It's definitely going to be an exciting one. Again, yeah, following yesterday's game, but also Indiana has its first home game at the Frank today. And they got an audience to show for as well.
The Frank is packed. Face-off taken on the far side. That's Brandenburg who will take it. Warriors control on the far side of the ice. Pass intercepted. That one's controlled by Grimes. Grimes goes down to the ice, and it's covered up. Hack has it down low. Puck, bouncing puck. Goes out to the far side, Pumala. Pumala takes it over. Looking for Carmichael, far side. Indiana Tech in their own attacking zone now. Hoosiers will come up with a 3-on-2. Trying to pass it to the center is Strickland. He won't find anything with it. It goes all the way into the near side boards. 17:35. Shot goes on net, but it goes wide right from Jake Rock. Still controlled. Can't clear the line just yet, and the Warriors will regroup. Smith presses. Ian Smith presses for the Hoosiers, and now to the middle. It's Brady Ford. Ford trying to control it in the back far corner. Eisenbarger, the leading good hit right there. Just in front of us from Jake Rock. Puck clears the line. Down the center, just behind the Hoosiers net, is Paul McClure. McClure gets a pass intercepted, controlled by Eisenbarger. He throws one on net, hits the post, and it doesn't go in.
That was close. That was real close.
Indiana tries to clear. Here's Ian Smith. Gets his stick lifted up now into the attacking zone. Paul McClure, he gets taken to ground. Referee's arm stays down. Smith has it in the corner behind Indiana's net. 0-0 score. 16:40 to play. Smith and a Warrior go down on the far side. Still controlled by McClure. McClure goes outside. He's dispossessed by Fu, and a good hit. Indiana can't keep the puck in their own line, and Smith has to regroup. He takes it over the blue line. 16.5 to go to the center. Schmidt tries to put a backhand shot. It's cleared away. Now batted down, and the line will clear all the way back, and Indiana controls. Flipped pass that goes nowhere from Ryko Maric, who scored his first collegiate goal last night. Here's the tall 6'8" defenseman John Zach, takes it over the line. 16 minutes left to play in this first period. 2 shots from Indiana, none for the Warriors. Warriors take it over, 3-on-2. In the far corner is Caden Carmichael, flips back around with John Zach. Zach plays to the middle, now Indiana gains the zone. Here's Maric. Maric trying to loop around, nobody in front. Excuse me, that's Jeremy. Jeremy to the center, finds DiLorenzo, puts a shot on, it's blockered away. Back out to the point for the Hoosiers. Losing possession of it is Strickland. His teammates there to clear it, and the Warriors control. Hoosiers will take some time in the neutral zone. Now they enter back in with DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo goes back to Marich into the center. DiLorenzo tries to get a wraparound goal. Hoosiers still control, and a whistle as the goal was dislodged from its post.
Good look of first few minutes of hockey today so far. DiLorenzo, that was a nice shot just past the net. He had a goal last night. He is the team's goal leader so far this season, and he was last season as well, racking out 41 total points in the 2023-2024 season.
Indiana Tech with a 1-on-2. Pumala takes it over the line, passes, cross! Blocked away by Indiana. That's Strickland who had the shot deflection. Shot on from the right side point, taken by Paterick. He can't find anything with it. Burke going the other way for Indiana. 1-on-2, shot, Jeremy save. Good save by the Warriors goalkeeper. Now back out to the point. Jeremy's got it, he goes point to point. Finds McClure. McClure tries to throw one on it, gets deflected in front of the net. Under 15 to play in this first period. 0-0 is the score. Indiana leads in shots 4-0. One thrown from the point to the baseline as DiLorenzo takes it over. Kept inside. Here's Chambers. Chambers loops back around in the center of the attacking zone. Backhand flip pass, it's intercepted and a good hit. Zach rushing for it along the near side board.
Oh, almost a good look there by Tech.
Coming up the middle is Colin Ruffner. He gets dispossessed quickly. Long flip pass goes to the far side is Aiden Preslin. Preslin fires a shot, blocked. And a good save by Gutzman. Controlled in the corner by the Hoosiers. Chambers tries to advance it, gets a pass, flipped down. On the sidewall, controlled by Eisenbarger. Eisenbarger to the center, nobody's there. Looking for a clapper at the point. Scholl still has it, right front side dot. Passed away, here's a 2-on-1. Upcoming the middle. Ruffner looks for in the center, Rosenberg. He couldn't get a clean stick on it. And a whistle. I couldn't see exactly what happened over there. Maybe, the goal definitely got dislodged again. That might be a common theme this season.
Rosenberg shoved into the net, but something almost happened there. The pass looked like it was just a little too far ahead of him, and he couldn't reach it. But again, Rosenberg also an offensive leader on the team, scoring up 39 points in last year's season. And that's in net for Indiana Tech.
So yeah, our first penalty of the day. Ethan Matthews will head to the sin bin for 2 minutes as Indiana has a 5-on-4 power play. We'll see how their unit operates. DiLorenzo goes low for Jeremy. Jeremy in the near side face-off dot. Flips it back out to the point. Controlled by Strickland. He fires one on. Indiana has to lose the zone. They go back into the neutral zone, and Strickland will re-corral with DiLorenzo. Loses the puck. It goes to Jeremy. Checked along the boards is DiLorenzo. Controlled still behind the Hoosiers' goal. Now moving up the near side, DiLorenzo, the reigning MVP of the TSCHL, loses control of the puck, now regains, cuts back, gets hit. Into the center, Burke passes to the point, finds Strickland. Strickland goes far side, down low for Rosenberg, crossing pass, shot goes wide left. Burke took it, and the Hoosiers lose the zone. Minute and 17 left on this power play, 13 to play in this first period, 0-0 is the score. And Indiana will go behind their own net. Nate Gutzman is the man, but manning the pipes for Indiana tonight. Up into the attacking zone, Rosenberg goes 1-on-3, tries to flip one on net, can't do so, it goes far right. And cleared away by Indiana Tech, a good clear. And covered for a whistle by Nate Gutzman. We'll have a face-off in Indiana's defensive zone with 12.5 to play in this first period.
Yeah, we'll see if they keep Ethan DiLorenzo in, but looks like he's going out for a possible line change. He is the team's leader as well in power play goals, 3 already this season. So he likes these. But yep, there is a line change.
Hoosiers will change lines. Indiana wins the face-off, controlled by Wheatley. So that's Myers. Myers tries to throw one off the boards. He can't do so. It goes back to Jake Rock, who hails from Westfield, Indiana. Indiana Tech moving up a 1-on-2. 92, that's Felix Appelt. Appelt loops around the back of the ice. Indiana controls. Pass up to the middle is Luke Slavin. Slavin gets taken to ground. A big gaggle of bodies falls down to the ice. Myers deking through a couple of Warriors, can't find anything with it. Goes back out to the point and it's kicked away by Rock. Rock fires a shot that's deflected in the middle, puck still loose. Shot on net is blocked and Indiana Tech controls. Back out to the point, Hoosiers have got it. Jake Rock, he moves from the south to the north, loops back around. He's got Myers up to the point, crossing pass to the middle. Slavin shoots. It's blocked out front, and Indiana Tech clears. 5-on-5, back to full strength with 11.5 to play in this first period. 0-0 is the score. Shot. It's gloved down and covered up. A good shot taken from the point by Jake Rock.
The Hoosiers
and finally a whistle.
Hoosiers getting a bit aggressive there with the shots at the end of that power play. Slavin from actually just right outside the low slot on the left. He had a good look, and then also Rock from the blue line. Again, definitely getting hungry for a goal at the end of that power play, but Tech is back to their full line.
Hoosiers lead in the shots category 7-2, 11.5 to play. Indiana controls far side. Ford to the middle, shot by Smith is blocked away. Ford's got it again. Far side, turns back around, looks towards the point. Defended tightly by Aiden Pumala, goes around the net. Bauermeister's there. Goes behind the trapezoid and nobody's there to corral the puck. It goes back out to the left point, clears the zone. And Indiana's got to escape. Good back check there from Pumala to shove a Hoosier off the puck.
Ooh.
Byram goes down to the ground. Here's Ian Smith, clears the zone, tries to get to the middle. Defended well by Popchin. To the center, Smith still down low, looking for a backhand shot. Flips it to the center, couldn't find Bauermeister's stick for an easy cross-crease goal. Still 0-0, 10:37 to go. Indiana Tech moving up the neutral zone with a 2-on-2. Shot goes way wide left. Homan's got it, tries to send it down low and a goal! Indiana Tech takes the lead, it's 1-0. With 10:24 left to play in this first period, they've only corralled 3 shots on goal. And it looked to me like Aiden Pumala was the one who put it in the back of the net for the Warriors.
Correct, I think it was Pumala. Not much Goodsman could do there. Was right at the crease, little bit, very shy of defense at the end there, and he was right on the doorstep and got that in on the right. Gutsman couldn't get there. And it is 1-0 Indiana Tech.
Center face-off corralled. Now another breakaway. Shot at the point. It's good. It goes far down. Felix Appelt makes this a 2-0 game. As the Warriors take a quick lead, it's 2-0 for the away team. The Warriors, who got dominated last night in their home barn 7-1, they're out to an early 2-0 lead as Appelt fired one from the point that went bar down and beat Gutzman to his blocker side.
Yeah, they look hungry for a win today. Really aggressive offense right off of the face-off there. And he got a nice far shot right to the upper left part of the net.
Jeremy loses the face-off to his counterpart, Drew Wilson. Flipped along ahead, and Indiana tries to corral. Burke, far side. Indiana still in their own defensive zone. Hoosiers have to clear. 10 minutes left to play in this first period. Hoosiers trail by 2. It's 2-0. Flip pass across to the side. Jeremy fires a shot on, and it's in! A Hoosiers goal. It's 2-1 in the first period with just under 10 to play. It was either Jeremy or DiLorenzo who netted that one for Indiana. A cross-crease pass for the Indiana's front line, and it's a 1-goal game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was either of them. I didn't get that final reading of that number either. But they responded very quickly to Indiana Tech's aggressive offense, and they put up a goal shortly after that face-off, and we're back. Indiana Tech wins that face-off.
Trying to go up the middle. Hoosiers still corral. Warriors gain the zone, but they lose the puck almost immediately. Far side is controlled by Strickland. He gets hip checked. Going down to the ground, referee's armbands stay down to his sides. Clean, good hit by the Warriors. Strickland plays a cross-ice pass. DiLorenzo tried to kick it at mid-ice, couldn't do so. And now moving the other way is Cameron Hurley. Hurley fires all the way around to the far side. Here's Aaron Craven at the top of the left point. Goes behind the net for Ethan Matthews. To the center one time, can't go through. And DiLorenzo flips it out. Hoosiers will change lines. Icing gets called off because the puck was tipped to the center. Shot taken by Burke, patted away by Indiana Tech. Burke with 9 minutes to play in this first period. Hoosiers trail by 1, it's 2-1. As the Hoosiers will change, Rosenberg has Moritz to his left, elects not to take it, fires a shot, and it's in! Ben Rosenberg ties this one up. Already 4 goals scored in this first period. It's 2-2, and the Warriors and Hoosiers are wrapped up at 2 goals apiece.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be looking like an offensive-heavy game. Both offenses scoring pretty fast. Rosenberg responds to that second goal fast as well. And that was just a really clean play by the Hoosiers. He got that in right on the right end of the net.
Wrap-around goal, always good to see one of those. As the Warriors take this opening face-off. 8:43 left to play in this first period. 2-2 the score between these two teams on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Pass gets tipped into the neutral zone. Take the Warriors. Scholl goes outside to Homan. Homan controls. Tries to get it flipped off to the center. Can't do so. Kicked down by Homan. And a little check given to Andrew Chambers. Hoosiers can't gain the zone as it crosses over the Warriors line. 8:14 to play. Hoosiers control out to the center. Moritz can't find a shot. Still controlled by Ben Rosenberg. He goes down to the far side in the back right corner. Puck gets tied up. Now escapes quickly. Byram at the point fires a shot. Still loose. Down in the trapezoid. Fighting forward as Rosenberg kicks back out to Colin Ruffner. Ruffner from Moritz. Down low, Ruffner. Inside the left circle, goes to Moritz. Fires a shot. Hits a Warrior in front of the net. Puck still loose. Warriors control, and it goes into their near side left corner. 2-2 the score. 7:38 left to play in this first period. Indiana out shooting the Warriors by 11-4, but it's still a tie game. Shot fired and glove down. Knocked away. Good save made. Chambers throws it back out to the middle. Indiana Tech controls and lines will change. Puck gets flipped down and icing is called, and finally a whistle. A lot of action here early in this one. Zach, this has been an offensive game through and through.
Yeah, I have to definitely give some credit to the Warriors goalie. I don't have the name.
He's wearing a different number, so I don't have him either, to be honest.
Yeah, he's been having a pretty
real good.
solid game so far, especially considering the Hoosiers got 12 shots on goal. It's only allowed 2. It's not easy to defend the Hoosiers, and they're doing a lot better today so far than last night.
Controlled at the point, trying to fire it on is John Zach. It gets cleared away and clears the zone back into the center of the ice. Flip pass and a breakaway. Here comes Jake Rock, tries to fire a shot on it, goes high and wide. Fighting for the puck along the far side. 6:45 left to play in this first period. It's 2-2. Big hit up against the boards. And it's controlled quickly. Matthews goes down to the ice. Schmidt's got it. And it goes back to the 2 defensive pair. That's Rock and Zach. To the middle. Looking for Brandenburg. Brandenburg gets taken down to the ice, and a good stick lift taken by the captain, Drew Wilson, the graduate, forward for the Warriors. Clears the zone down into Indiana's defensive zone. Hoosiers have possession of the puck. It goes to John Zach. Zach moving just in front of us. Crosses the center line. Goes up and out of play into the netting above the rink.
Yeah, and a little more into the offensive side of the game, but I just want to tap into the defense that the Hoosiers have let up, but coming into this game, 45 goals, which is definitely above, or I guess that's a big contributor to why they've been struggling so far this season with that record.
They're 1-5-2 on the year. Picked up their first win against this same team last night in Fort Wayne. There was a 7-1 score. Puck's flipped up into the center, and Craven's got it. 5:57 to play in this first period. 2-2 the score. Smith moves quickly. He's always known for his speed. He's had it since high school. To the center. Shot can't be taken. Out to the point. Rister goes wide left. It was deflected. Strickland couldn't get that one on net. Good hit. Puck's loose. Near side blue line. Big hit against the board by Bauermeister. Strickland tries to find Bauermeister. Puck stays in the zone. Indiana Tech to the center. Moving along with it is P.J. Eisenbarger, the leading goal scorer. He gets checked up and pinned against the wall by Matthew Schmidt on the far side for Indiana. Puck goes loose. Ray Myers loops back around, goes far side. He goes to Strickland. Strickland looked for Bauermeister, and this one clears the zone. No icing called. Smith down there on that second line, or on that fourth line for the Hoosiers. Puck still controlled. Ryan Burke gets hit against the boards. Still corralled. Moritz tried to throw one on net. Got deflected as soon as it left his stick blade. Under 5 minutes to play in this first period. 2-2 the score. Smith dislodges this puck. Still around the net, and it's loose. Still in play. Burke's got it for Indiana. Pinned up against the boards. Burke to the center. Shot! Score! Ryan Burke in favor of the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, he made that one look pretty effortless. Just skates back from the side and gets into that point. And really, really nice shot and execution by Burke to put the Hoosiers
in. And a beautiful slot shot from Ryan Burke. 5 goals scored in this period. They haven't put it up on the board just yet. So we'll see if it stands. It might just be, I don't know if they called it dislodged.
Yeah, it looks like
they took it off the board.
Drop it.
All right, so it's 2-2. Pardon my excitement. We didn't see it get put up on the board. There must have been a whistle just before. 5-on-5 still. 4:35 left to play in this first period. Game is still tied. Burke will have to wait to get his first goal of the year. Indiana loses the zone. As it crosses over the center, Hoosiers still corral. Good pass to Di Lorenzo, who gets by his man. Into the low slot, tries to throw one on net, it goes across the center. Didn't even need to be blocked away.
Good idea from Di Lorenzo there. Snow was there to secure that puck in front of the net.
Still controlling the line, now it's cleared away. Into the neutral zone go the Warriors, moving slowly. No line changes at the moment. Now it'll dump and change, goes out of play. And a whistle in center ice. Face-off upcoming in the center ice. Both teams will change lines. As it's really been Gutzman who, he hasn't faced a ton of shots after he let up those 2 goals, and still 2-2. Face-off at center ice upcoming. Only had the 1 penalty thus far in this game. Hoosiers control the face-off. Andrew Chambers loses possession of it, now regains quickly. Cuts back, gets by Ethan Matthews. Throws it to the far side. Referee's arms stay down. We will have icing.
Icing call, yeah.
Yep.
And as you were just mentioning, yeah, I mean, Hoosiers have been dominating the puck time. It's definitely been a majority on Tech's side. And that's definitely contributing to low shots on goal for Indiana Tech. But Gutzman can definitely save him. You saw it last night. He got his first win of his collegiate career as a goalie. And he's a freshman from Geneva, Illinois.
Hoosiers win the faceoff in their own defensive zone. As Chambers takes it up, throws back to the middle. Couldn't corral it, could Rosenberg. Indiana still controls. Net battle in the front. Rosenberg loops back around, goes behind the trapezoid, tries to go to the center. Flicked away and covered up for a stoppage. 3:22 to play.
Some aggression.
A little bit of extracurriculars occurring on the far side.
Some aggression was breaking out over there. Some really good stick handling, too. I believe that was Chambers right in front of the net.
Chambers and Rosenberg both playing on that line today, and they've been unbelievable thus far. Rosenberg 5 goals, 2 assists, and Chambers 3 and 3 for the Hoosiers thus far.
Anytime the puck's near Tech's net, it's most likely Rosenberg or Chambers so far this game.
Warriors win the face-off in their own defensive zone. Puck clears the Warrior line. Hoosiers still possess, and it's flipped into the zone. Hoosiers won't change for now. Dumping and chasing is Chambers. He gets knocked up along the boards. Still pinned against the boards. 3 minutes to play in this first period. 2-2 the score. Pass along the boards. Can't go to its intended target. Flip to the middle. Trying to get a shot on it is Ruffner. It goes out to the far side, or to the near side, excuse me. Good hit against the boards by Chambers. Flip down in the center. Appelt gets to Rosenberg. Rosenberg alone in front of the net. Blockered away.
Good blocker save there by Tech.
Rosenberg has Myers right next to him. Flicks it back. Not the most accurate of passes. Myers gets blasted along the boards. Still controlled by Chambers. Far side point. Now to the center. High slot shot. Blockered and a good save. Patted down and covered up quickly by the Warriors goaltender.
Yeah, I said it earlier, said it again. I mean, 18 shots on goal. He's holding the fort down so far for the Warriors. See if that can continue into the last 2 minutes of the period. And that's 2:23 on the clock for period 1. Look like Hoosiers line change as well as a Warriors line change.
To take the face-off is Pumala and Brandenburg at the far side face-off dot in the Warriors defensive zone. Once again, Indiana moving right to left. Warriors moving left to right as Brandenburg gets kicked out of the face-off circle. Puck gets dropped. We're back underway. 2.5 minutes under to play in this first period. Pass goes errantly across the board. Puck gets cleared away. Indiana moving backwards and tried to corral in the center. It's Brandenburg, couldn't do so. Slavin loses that one, and another icing for Indiana Tech. So the Hoosiers will have a face-off in their own attacking zone.
Yeah, we'll see how they can capitalize off this. Again, pretty stagnant since what? The first like 6 minutes where we saw all 4 goals scored. Face-off.
Controlled. Good hit from Aiden Preslin, delivered to a Hoosier on the far side. Puck still corralled in the back. Goes out to the right point. Playing Pepper are Byram and Jake Rock. Still controlled by Indiana. Good hit from the Warriors. 1:47 left to play in this first period. 2-2 the score. Hoosiers tied with the Warriors. Point Maritz shot blocked up in the netting, and it goes out of play.
Maritz had a good idea there, but there was a lot of defense and congestion just in front of the net.
So
Hoosiers had a few guys there.
Everybody will change on the lines. So the near side face-off circle. Left face-off dot is where it'll occur. Bauermeister will be the one to take for the Hoosiers. He wins it, flicks it back out to Myers. Myers puts a shot on goal, looked to be redirected, couldn't do so. Batted down and controlled by Paul McClure to the center. Couldn't find Brady Ford. 90 seconds to play. Big hit in the left near side corner. Myers and Bauermeister and Slavin trying to fight for it. Puck finally dislodged. Bauermeister's got it around the net. Goes out to the left side point. Myers fires one and it's blocked by Aiden Preslin. Clears the zone for the Hoosiers. North to south pass. Myers goes across 2 lines and it goes up into the net. This is a real short ceiling. So whenever the puck gets flicked up by a stick and it hits the roof support system, it's ruled out of play.
Yeah, right up, Brady Ford's stick right into the ceiling.
So Bauermeister will be the one to take it again against the Warriors captain Drew Wilson. Face-off drop, hacked for it. Warriors take it. Point-to-point pass. Finds Carmichael. Carmichael can't find another teammate. Appelt challenges Ray Myers for it. Myers goes from D-man to D-man, and now a 2-on-2 upcoming for Indiana. Clearing the zone is Bauermeister in alone. Shot, score! Garrett Bauermeister, the freshman from Greenwood, puts the Hoosiers up 3-2 with under a minute to go in the first period.
Yeah, Bauermeister with a really nice goal there. Fast swing right into the net. Celebrates with the team.
That's his first of his college career.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. There we go. First college career goal for Bauermeister.
Had 1 assist. He's only played in 3 games before this one. Had 1 assist earlier in the year, but he finally finds the back of the net for his first goal, and the Hoosiers up 3-2 just before the first intermission.
Must be a great feeling for him and his team to celebrate with him.
Warriors win the faceoff at the center circle. Flipped ahead, barely clears the netting. Back to the middle, trying to avoid a breakaway. Eisenberger trying to rush forward, he gets away. Eisenberger near side, pass to the center. He won't think about it, goes back and boards it around, and a whistle as the net gets dislodged on Indiana's defensive zone. That's the first time, so both nets have been dislodged now.
Yeah, and again, you see some players sharing some words with each other.
In-state matchup is always bound to be a little bit chippy. It's not a conference game, always bound to be chippy though.
100%, especially following last night's game. There's probably some tension between the teams following the 7-1 win with the Hoosiers over Indiana Tech last night.
Well, the net support system is failing us thus far, but that's not where the focus is. Nets bar back in place. Neutral zone face-off controlled by Indiana. Hoosiers want a penalty as Di Lorenzo got shoved to ground. Won't get one. controlled the center by Dodds. This game still a one-goal game. 10 seconds left as DiLorenzo puts his man on the ice. A whistle and a penalty
and now
as DiLorenzo's going to go to the box for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and he looks a little frustrated with that. I think he wanted that call off the face-off. Yep. I think he's frustrated with the call off face-off. So he showed 15 on the Warriors. Yeah, he slammed Eisenberger down.
Well, Eisenberger, the leading goal scorer, and so a leading goal scorer and a leading goal scorer going face to face. Both those players lead their respective units in goal, and we'll get a chance to look at the Warriors power play unit for the first time this afternoon.
And Eisenberger is on the bench after that fall. It was a pretty rough fall right in his back.
Definitely hope he's okay. 9 seconds left for goal.
Warriors' first power play.
Yep. Face off one. Indiana has to clear. They will do so. And we're at the end of the first period. Hoosiers 3, Warriors 2.
Yeah, good dump by Byram at the end. Out with that power play, but 3-2. Pretty good period of some action, some goals scored. Nice to see Bauermeister's first goal of his collegiate career. And I guess we'll see what we bring in the second period. But good period overall. And also, I do want to not fail to mention that's this first home game for these new coaching staff in Indiana.
Yep.
So
Coach Mark Deitch has had a little bit of a slow start to his career as a Hoosier, but they got their first win in the game last night. They're up by 1 at the end of the first period. DiLorenzo will stay in the penalty box at the start of the second. Minute 52 left on that power play for the Warriors, so they'll look to even it up. When we come back, 40 minutes left on this game. You're listening to Indiana Hockey on the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network.
Hey, thanks for still listening to the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network. My name is Olivia Pierce. I'm going to just give you a quick little recap of that first period. Now, the Hoosiers are up 3-2 right now. Garrett Baumeister scored 1 goal, and then Will Jeremy is coming out with 2 goals. He is 1 away from getting a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We're going to be on the lookout, continuing to give you stats for him coming up real soon. Now, get this. Ethan DiLorenzo is currently in the penalty box for high sticking. This key player to the team is going to be in there for just a little under 2 minutes now, and we're going to see how the Hoosiers can play without him just for that 1 minute and maybe 50 seconds. I will keep on bringing you more updates into the second period after that is over, but currently we are up 3-2. Please continue listening and watching. Olivia Pierce is signing off.
3-2 is the score after one period of play here in Bloomington. Andrew Hillsman, Zach Saporito here with you to take you the rest of the way. 40 minutes left in this game. Hoosiers lead 3-2, but they're going to start out the second period down one man. DiLorenzo's in the penalty box for the next 1 minute and 52 seconds.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm curious if that's going to affect how the Hoosiers approach the beginning to this period, starting off with the Warriors power play.
Well, they'll clear to start, which is not really a surprise. Indiana now moving from left to right. Warriors going from right to left, and they'll have a 5-on-4 power play as they enter the neutral zone, crossover center ice. That's Sebastian Defort. Gaining the zone is Ethan Matthews. Goes around the net, throws it to Eisenbarger. Cross ice pass goes to Defort. Defort has Scholl, and bad pass from Defort, loses the zone. As it's flicked into the center, across the center wall. 2-on-3, Warriors gain the zone. Down low is Defort. Minute left on this power play unit. Indiana looks to clear. As they get over the center line, they'll do so. Throws one on net, but it's not really a challenge as Brandenburg really cleared that one. Indiana will dump and change. Brandenburg's still there, fighting for it behind the Warriors net. He gains possession of the puck, still behind in that trapezoid. 50 seconds left on DiLorenzo's penalty. There's high sticking with 8 seconds left in the first period. Down across the line. Warriors gain. 18:48 left to play in this second period. 3-2. The Hoosiers have the advantage. Controlled along the blue line. Appelt takes it over the takes it over the Hoosier line. Center can't find a shot, does Wilson. 20 seconds left on DiLorenzo's power play. He stands up in the penalty box, ready to get after it. Warriors keep it in their own zone. Hurley looking for a shot. It's blocked away. Goes away into the far side corner. Warriors still corral. That's Carmichael down below the net. DiLorenzo is out of the penalty box. We are back to 5-on-5 full strength hockey with 18 minutes left to play in this second period. Puck loose in the center. Corralled by the Warriors. They move to the left. Here's Appelt. Takes it over the zone. Gets dragged around and shoved off the puck. To the center. Finds Wilson. Wilson to the center. Shot. Appelt goes wide and high. Looked like it was deflected away by the stick of Isaiah Byram. Goes up in the netting for a face-off. Yeah, good job there by the Hoosiers defense to the start of the period, not allowing the Warriors to capitalize off that power play. The Warriors were applying some pressure there at the beginning and throughout, but the Hoosiers were dumping and getting that to the Warriors' end. So they did a good job and limited the Warriors' ability to capitalize off that power play. Center face-off taken by Pumala. Hoosiers will gain the zone, tried to play a backhanded pass, and he finds DiLorenzo over the blue line. DiLorenzo 1-on-2, fires, and he scores! Ethan DiLorenzo, his 8th goal of the year, and the Hoosiers are up 4-2 early in the second period. Yeah, and that was a far shot too. I mean, really, really solid shot by DiLorenzo. He's gonna add on for 8 goals in this season. The team's goal leader. Well, he's the reigning Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League MVP last year, and the Hoosiers a national championship winning team last year. They took down Miami of Ohio in, I believe it was March of 2024 last season to cap off that national championship year. Down low, Hoosiers corral in the Warriors zone. Puck goes loose. Zach's got it. Flip to the center, trying to find Jeremy. Jeremy loops around, enters the slot. Going back around, DiLorenzo tries to fire a shot. It's blocked in front before it got to the goal. Flip down low as Burke corrals behind. He gets met by 2 Warriors quickly. Warriors now control. As it's Eisenbarger who goes up the middle. Now finds Hunter Dodds. Dodds moves over the center. Loses the puck quickly. Zach. And flipped up to the center. Hits the skate blade. Skate blade's out. Looks like the skate blade's out. Yep. Wow. The skate blade of Ryan Burke got completely dislodged. Referees will pick that up as a bit of an equipment malfunction. We heard something clang off, and Burke is going to have to go get that figured out on the bench. Quick change made. Puck changes possession. Shot. Blocked before it got to the net, and John Zacco rushed back for it. For Indiana, 16:25, and icing is called. Hoosiers will have a face-off on the far side in their own attacking zone. 16-24, 4-2 is the Indiana Hoosiers lead.
Yeah, again, that's a really good shot too, again, by DiLorenzo. There has been a slowdown of shots on goal. We came into the the period with 18. Only seen 2 so far. So far, a slowing bit of pace. Again, that was coming off of a power play as well. But we'll see what the Warriors defense can try to limit Hoosier shots on goal.
Smith wins the face-off, and now it's Strickland who sends it down low. Comes back out to Brady Ford. Shot from the point, gloved, and wrapped up by Lane Copeland.
Yeah, nice save there by Copeland. Again, I mean, he is doing what he can for the team, and he's performing pretty well considering how many shots on goal he's seeing so far early in this game.
He's seen 21 shots compared to Nate Gutzman, who's only seen 4.
And that's definitely something the Warriors are wanting to change this period.
Got to get pucks in deep and pucks on net. Pass to the center, couldn't find Ian Smith, and the puck clears the zone. Goes all the way down, controlled by Luke Strickland. Strickland finds it, gets knocked to the ice. Wilson tries to find Appelt in the center. Can't do anything with it. Hoosiers go south to north. Strickland dumps it off to Ian Smith. Smith over the blue line, barely over offside. Shot goes wide. That was taken by Matt Schmidt. Big hit into the boards.
Good approach by Smith. Just couldn't get it on the net.
3-on-2 for the Warriors. Upcoming the middle. Carmichael finds to the center. Can't get a shot on Indiana Corrals. And now they'll have a 3-on-2 moving the other way. Ian Smith clears the zone. Loses control of the puck. It's played quickly by Copeland in goal. Smith tries to put a deke on, but it's now into the near side corner to the sideboard. Tried to find Smith in the front. Couldn't do anything with it.
Scholl had a nice stop there to prevent another shot from Smith.
Rajko Moric recontrols Byram at the right side point. Goes low for Rosenberg. Moric. Rosenberg couldn't bat it down. Controlled quickly by Smith behind the net. Back center pass controlled by Indiana Tech and cleared. As the Hoosiers and Warriors will both change lines. 14:44 to play in the second period. Hoosiers ahead 4-2. Puck clears the zone.
Warriors
2-on-2 moving. Barely staying on side, or the Warriors shot blockered away, or kicked away rather. Good easy save by Gutzman. Moving quickly now up the middle. Ruffner goes low. He gets sent into the boards harshly by Cameron Hurley. Empty net goal, delayed penalty upcoming for the Hoosiers, or for the Warriors.
A little bit of a aggression breaking out.
So Indiana has 6-on-5. Referee's arm is raised. Delayed penalty upcoming. Hoosiers are going to have a power play as soon as the Warriors touch the puck. And it's finally touched and blown dead. Aiden Pumala, and we'll see who goes to the box and what the call is.
Yeah, I think that was going to be by the point on the...
Cameron Hurley is going to go to the box. His first penalty of the year, and we'll see what the call exactly is. 2 minutes for hooking.
Okay.
So the Hoosiers out shooting and outscoring their opponents, the Indiana Tech Warriors. It's 4-2, 14 to play in this second period. As we'll see the second chance for the Hoosiers power play unit thus far this afternoon. They are 0 for 1 on the day.
Yep, the DiLorenzo, 3 goals on the power play. He's in, and he's ready.
Strickland tries to get it from the point. Now finds Jeremy. The top lines are out. DiLorenzo controls in the near side corner. Goes past the goal line extended. Loops back around. Pressed quickly by Eisenbarger. Now has some space to work with. Flicks it out to Strickland. Strickland goes far side to Jeremy. Jeremy loses the zone, and the Hoosiers will have to go back behind the blue line. Jeremy recorrals into the zone near side. Dumps it back off for DiLorenzo at the point. Puck barely stays in the zone, and now it's cleared away. Breakaway from Eisenbarger, down alone. And he's taken to ground. Penalty upcoming.
Yeah,
and a hook again. So we'll have 4-on-4 for the next minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was a good look by Eisenbarger until he got pushed down there right by, actually right in front of the crease. He, what was that? Maybe a 1-on-1 or 1-on-2, but
it would have been 1-on-1, just
yeah.
alone with Gutzman, but a 2-minute penalty assessed to Ben Rosenberg. 2 minutes, and the call is hooking. So 4-on-4 for the next minute and 20 seconds. It's 4 goals for the Hoosiers, 2 for the Warriors, as the Warriors lose the face-off in their own attacking zone.
Yeah, we'll see how the team's approach style goes into this 4-on-4.
Even strength for the next minute and 12 seconds. 2-on-2. DiLorenzo gains the zone with Jeremy. Misplayed a pass behind his man. Now 2-on-2, moving up the zone. Puck clears successfully. Carmichael down low, loses possession quickly. Minute left on this 4-on-2 power play for the Warriors. DiLorenzo into the center. Jeremy, and it's in!
Jeremy right off of the right bar. Right pole.
I don't know if Jeremy touched it. I don't know who did touch it, but it's in the back of the net. It's 5-2, a 4-on-4 goal scored by Indiana.
Yeah, that was a good approach and
it was either Strickland
shot.
or Jeremy who scored it.
It was right by the left in the low slot, but I think it was Jeremy. Get confirmation shortly. Either way, a nice shot. I mean, that was a pretty impressive angle.
Well, so still 50 seconds as the Hoosiers win the faceoff. Shot gloved. Good shot taken by Jake Rock, and a nice easy save made by Copeland.
Yeah, nice glove save there by Copeland. Remains at even strength as well for both teams.
47 seconds left on the left on the 4-on-4 timing. 12:50 left to play in this second period. Hoosiers up 5-2. Good deke move, can't stay with it, and it's gloved and frozen by Lane Copeland.
As McClure is sharing a few words with Copeland, and it's going to be a face-off in the Warriors' territory.
Face-off tied up, controlled by Indiana. Rock moves around. 30 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Plays far side in the left circle dot. McClure goes down to the ice. Indiana Tech player slow to get up. And a good stick lift to prevent a breakaway. Jake Rock goes to ground. Good hit by Eisenberger. Gets his team up and jumping. 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Good deke move. And now taken away. 3-on-1. Up comes the middle. Brandenburg goes to the left. Can't find the stick of Jake Rock. Cleanly into the middle. The Warriors control. 40-second power play for the Warriors. Good stick lift. Up the middle, across the center. Eisenberger fires a shot. Doesn't know.
Impressive shot by Eisenberger.
Gutzman didn't know he didn't have the puck, and a clear by the Hoosiers.
Yeah, it just went above his blockers, and I think he might have thought he
was
had
into his chest,
yeah.
But the puck was still loose.
Escaped to his right and in behind the net.
11.5 minutes left in this second period. 5-2, Indiana leads. And the puck quickly cleared as we're back to full strength. Ben Rosenberg exits the penalty box and will be back onto the ice. He'll go straight to the bench. No, he'll stay on. Puck goes low near side. And a whistle.
Unsure.
We'll see. I don't know what the stoppage is for. A penalty, Ray Myers is, oh, never mind. They called the whistle because the penalty box was not fully closed.
Okay. And it's going to be a face-off.
So no penalty, even strength. 5-2, Hoosiers lead.
Yeah, Warriors still looking to get some more time with the puck in their attacking zone.
Big hit from Bauermeister.
Still struggling to do so, but here we go.
Moving up the center in a 3-on-2. Ground shot goes far to the right. Carmichael controls. Now Indiana trying to move the other way. They gain the zone. Rosenberg moves left and right to the center, but it was a teammate who went to the ground as Myers couldn't find it. Indiana Tech moving the other way. 10:49 left to play in this second period. Indiana controls and slows it down. Myers finds his teammate Colin Ruffner in the center, and now it's poked away by Wilson. Wilson fires a shot. Save made quickly by Gutzman. 10:30 left to play in the second period. Hoosiers ahead by 3. Rosenberg gains the zone, goes down low, controls the puck. Has nobody out to the top. And now he finds Byram. Down low to the center. Still working on it is Bauermeister. He gets checked off the puck. Good physical play in the near side corner and a whistle.
Yeah, both teams looking a bit more offensive in just the last few minutes. A lot of quick skating to each other's ends. No one's able to capitalize off anything just yet. Line change or some substitute. Yeah, some
puck
changes for both teams.
Yep.
Yeah.
So lines will change. Ian Smith will take the face-off for the Indiana Hoosiers. Can't win it this time around. He's usually pretty good on face-offs, but comes out controlled by Marich, who scored his first collegiate goal last night in that 7-1 win. Shot to the center, deflected in front by Luke Slavin. Goes back out to Isaiah Byram. Pinned down low is Bauermeister and covered up quickly. A little bit of hacking and whacking in front of the goal mouth, but it's frozen by Copeland. We'll have another face-off on the near side. So 9:43 left to play in the second period. Indiana out shooting the Warriors 24-8. It's 5-2 on the scoreboard.
16 shot differential. Again, something that they're going to want to be closing. The Warriors do want a shot at catching up here.
Quick face-off controlled. Here comes Byram. Byram to the center. Couldn't find a shot. Could Schmidt. Puck's still loose in the middle. Hoosiers trying to corral Ian Smith. He's got good speed. He loses possession. Now in the trapezoid behind the Warriors net. Out to the point. Tried to find the center. Couldn't find anything with it. Marich loses his own. Indiana Tech controls.
I thought Schmidt was going to have something there for a second, but the puck wasn't going anywhere.
Good physical check by Ian Smith. He gains the zone for Indiana. Good hit. And the puck finally leaves, goes back to the neutral zone. Flicked along ahead. 9:04 to play in this second period, 5-2, the lead. Puck goes straight to Schmidt's tape. Cross ice pass Smith, wrist shot. It's the post and it's in!
Wow.
The second effort is what mattered in the end. I think it might have gone off a friendly stick for the Warriors, but nonetheless, it's 6-2 for the Hoosiers.
That is exactly what it looked like, but still good shot originally.
I don't know if it was redirected in the middle by Slavin or maybe it got.
It looked like it was coming back out, and then
see. It
something.
hit the post. The first effort. It was a good shot from the left face-off dot by Smith.
And something knocked that back in on that right end, and that's going to give the Hoosiers a 6-2 lead.
Their top line back out as Ryan Burke has evidently replaced his skate blade. 8:47 to play in the second period. 6-2 the lead, and covered up quickly by Nate Gutzman. Will have a whistle.
A whistle down by the Hoosiers area. We'll see if Warriors can make something happen here. We're going to have a face-off.
Face-off on the near side dot between Carmichael and Jeremy. Jeremy wins this one as John Zach comes out to play the puck. Zach in the front will loop it around the boards and it clears away. And icing called on the Hoosiers.
Yeah, that's going to be back down in their zone for defense. But, you know, if you're the Hoosiers, I mean, so far you got to be pretty impressed with their defense today. Their offense is showing, but I think, you know, the last few games they've been letting up a lot of goals, and that's what's led to that poor record.
Well, for a team that's played a lot of tough competition at the start of the year, they're now finding their groove. Everything's starting to click for this Hoosiers team.
And even in this game, after letting up the 2 goals very quickly.
6 unanswered.
Yeah, 6 in a row on it.
8:20, missed pass, trying to find Jeremy. Jeremy goes low, and another icing called.
Yeah, it looks
pass
like
that had too much juice on it from McClure. He says, my bad. And we'll go back down to the other side of the ice for another faceoff.
And that's going to send it back, right down to the Hoosiers area. And, yeah, no, again, I mean, they have adapted this season so far, but also just this game with those unanswered goals.
Face-off won by Indiana, but it's still loose in the middle, kept in to the center. Zach's got to clear it away. He'll do so. Has the puck on his stick. Plays it to Jeremy, who crosses the center line. Now gains the zone. 2-on-1. Fires to the slot. DiLorenzo goes around. Now down low. Shot still loose. Shot was taken by Ryan Burke, and it was blocked away by Lane Copeland. Puck intercepted. DiLorenzo goes to ground and will have a very clear penalty. DiLorenzo looks like he's in a bit of pain. He's still rolling around. A pretty mean hit. I don't know where he got whacked, but
DiLorenzo's still on the ground, glove off, and we'll.
I don't know who they're going to call this penalty on. He might have gotten hit up high or in the wrist.
It looked like he got it. It looked like it was down low.
We don't want to speculate.
Rolled over. Hopefully, he's okay.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. 7:46 left to play in this second period. 6-2 is the score in favor of the Hoosiers as DiLorenzo's down on the ice. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back as Ethan DiLorenzo got helped off the ice by 2 of his teammates. We certainly hope that he is okay, but it will be a power play for the Hoosiers as he got clobbered. The offending party is Hunter Scholl, the freshman, 5-on-4, the third opportunity of the day for Indiana. They win the faceoff. We're back underway at 7:45 to play in the second period. 6-2, the Hoosiers have the lead. Rock has it down low, goes back out. Rock to the center circle, firing a shot is Paul McClure, goes wide, and it was blocked before it hit the pad of Lane Copeland. Down to the ground, here comes Chambers. Chambers ahead in the center ice, has teammates to his right, dumps it off to Paul McClure. McClure gets pressed quickly, gives it back to McClure, right side point. Far side, take-to-take pass. Now into the center slot, bouncing puck, controlled quickly by Jake Rock. Minute 24 left to play on the power play. Shot goes just wide, it was barely blockered away. Good hip check down low by a Hoosier. Puck clears the zone. Hustling forward as a Warrior, but they can't find it. Myers will keep it in possession of the Hoosiers. Minute 10 left on this power play, under 7 minutes to play. Big hit and the stick breaks as Jaden Foo's stick is all over the ice. He's still on the play. He shoves Paul McClure to the ground. Indiana fans want a penalty. They won't get one. Myers has it at the right side point, dumps it back off, goes back to Myers. Here comes Jake Rock down low in the near side, loops back around in the trapezoid, passes it to the far side. Warriors control, they'll be able to dump it out of the zone. 42 seconds left on this power play.
Jaden Fu is able to sub out their broken stick.
Here we come in the middle, Jake Rock alone in front, and a pass across the center, and a Hoosier goal on the power play. Ray Myers puts this one in the back of the net, and it's 7-2.
Yeah, assisted, I think, by Jake Rock there on the right. Really good look, really good pass. I mean, they should have capitalized off that. It looked like a 3-on-1 maybe, and I think that one was Copeland. So just overall a nice approach there on the power play, and they're able to capitalize and score.
Well, it's a cross-crease goal. You get the goalie moving one way, you pass it to your teammate just off to the left, and that's as easy as a goal gets.
Yeah, with little
for Ray Myers.
With little defense right there, yeah, they made that look pretty effortless.
So the Hoosiers, they'll convert. They're now 1 for 3 on the power play, and they're not done with their offense just yet. Coming up the middle is Colin Ruffner. Ruffner goes down low. Puck still loose in front, and it's controlled by Indiana Tech.
Yeah, right away you almost saw another goal right there.
Big hit into the boards, taken by Jonah Homan. Hoosiers keep it in their own attacking third. Goes low, Rosenberg, played away by Copeland. Down low, Jeremy. Rosenberg on the far side. Rosenberg gets tripped up. Referee says no penalty. Chambers fakes left, goes right behind the trapezoid. Gives off to Rosenberg in the front. A shot and a score.
Really impressive goal
Colin
there.
Ruffner puts it in the back of the net. It's 8-2.
Yeah, I think that might have just snuck under Copeland's blockers, or just went right to his left. Really good goal. And yeah.
Indiana running up the score. It's 8-2. They've scored 8 unanswered goals, and we still have another 20 minutes to play. Still have another 25 and a half minutes to play. 5 minutes and 33 seconds in the second period clock. And Indiana showing no signs of stopping their attack. Jacob Hack is going to come in to replace Lane Copeland in net. Copeland's day is done. He's really struggled today.
Yeah, 100%. And, you know, he did start off really strong. I think maybe there were almost 20 shots on goal, and he only allowed 2. So just those last 8 shots on goal have allowed the Hoosiers to get around 6 goals. So they're going to give him a break.
So 8-2 is the Indiana Hoosiers lead, looking for their second win of the season.
If the Warriors want to start a comeback, it would be right now. They got some pressure down in the Hoosiers zone.
Going low in the far side corner on the half wall. Puck loose in the middle. Clapper from the point is taken by Jaden Fu as a fresh stick. Couldn't find the net, blocked away before it got there in the low slot. Puck deflected in the middle, 4:53 to play in this second period. 8-2, Hoosiers have the advantage. In the middle, Brady Ford. Puck still loose. Good physical play by Ford to keep it in the attacking zone for Indiana. Ray Myers, who's already scored 1 game, has it in his own defensive zone. Myers flips it out, and puck clears. Icing called off. Jeremy in the middle, backhand shot. It goes just wide. It was blocked or kicked away by Jacob Hack.
A nice look by Jeremy as he went across the crease and tried backhanding it in. Just wasn't able to secure it.
Ian Smith backs off into the center, looking for a pass. Goes wide right, the shot from Drew Wilson. Wilson loops back around to Fort. Eisenberg, a good shot that's blocked by the pad of Gutzman. Smith in the low side corner. Puck bouncing in the center. DePoint, a shot that's blocked by Smith. Went straight into his chest. Blockered away. Good shot from Eisenberger. Again, 8-2. Tie up behind the net. Puck comes loose. Smith now gives, and a scrum down at the bottom. Two players tangled up. Comes Strickland. Strickland to the center. Nobody's there to get it. Ill-timed line change as here comes Eisenberger. He gets bumped off by Ian Smith over by the referee in the neutral zone. Clears the center ice. It'll be kicked away by Bauermeister. Bauermeister controls alone. 3:17 to play in this first period, or in the second period. Hoosiers lose possession of this one. Goes to the middle, flipped away, and covered up for a whistle by Nate Gutzman.
Yeah, good glove save there by Gutzman. Says it rolls over to him. And we're going to see a face-off in their zone. Yeah, I mean, the Warriors, they're trying to apply some more pressure, but I really got to give some credit to the Hoosiers defense. They're really not allowing them to go far with any of their pressure, and they get it down into their zone pretty quickly each time. It's going to be another save by Gutzman. And we're going to repeat. Not sure that shot was off by, but it's okay. So it's going to be a face-off in the Warriors attacking zone.
Yep, under 3 minutes to play in this second period. 8-2 is the advantage for Indiana. Going down to the ice is Matthew Schmidt. And the Warriors trying to build a 3-on-2. Pumala gets knocked off the puck. Bauermeister trying to corral it. He won't be able to do so. Stick lift, unsuccessful. Scholl moving up the near side. Loose back to the center in his own slot. 3-on-2, Clapper from the point, kicked away. Good save by Gutzman. Down low, moving slowly across the middle of the net. Bauermeister kicks this one. He gets knocked down to the ground. Referee says no penalty. Arms stay down. Smith behind the net. Centering pass. Puck still loose. Controlled by the Warriors behind their own net. Long centering pass. Tried to come from Pumala, couldn't get to it. Pumala has it, dumps it into the zone, gives it off to Carmichael. Carmichael gets to the center, into the middle. A shot taken by Fu, and it's kicked away.
Really close opportunity there by Fu, right on the crease.
McClure in a one-on-one, just alone. He crashes into the net, and the net gets dislodged. Plays blown dead.
Yeah, sliding right into
He just kind of lost his footing.
Yep.
There was nothing he could really do to prevent it.
Yeah, a lot of speed, and right he goes into Hack, and the goal moves.
So the goal's finally reset in its spot. Minute 45 left in the second period. 8-2 is the score in favor of the hometown Hoosiers, who are playing their home opener with a pretty packed set of fans in attendance. Stands
yeah,
are pretty much packed.
I haven't heard too much cheering, but that's as expected. We are in fall break, so the student count here is probably relatively low.
Well, students do get in free to these games.
It's
this one's taken to the middle, shot blockered away by Jake Rock. Took that one. Indiana still has the zone. Rock goes far side, pass broken up. Now controlled still by Brandenburg. Brandenburg moves low. Gives off to Bauermeister. Excuse me, that's Slavin. Slavin fires a shot that's batted down. Windmill deke successful from Appel. Appel alone in front. Minute 12 to go in this second period. Hacking and whacking on the near side left. Puck gets poked away. Here comes Rock again. Rock trying to put a backhand shot. Goes over and out of play.
It's a nice looking shot from the stick. Just didn't get too close to the net there, but we're going to be seeing a line change. Line changes.
Yeah, fresh legs on the ice for both teams.
Yeah, a lot of moving too. They're going to need that, and so going to be dropped in the Warriors zone.
Well, the story of the game, the shot differential, 29 for Indiana, 12 for the Warriors as this face-off is won by the Hoosiers.
Yeah, you're still seeing that dominance into this period, or into the end of the
center,
period.
here comes Rosenberg. Rosenberg gets it knocked away. Out to the point, Myers corrals, backhands it into the center. Tied up, Myers controls it in the neutral zone for Indiana. Tried to find Chambers, couldn't do so. Now here comes a 2-on-2. Shot gloves.
And nice glove
Good easy save and arousal of applause. A lot of applause from the Hoosier fans.
Yeah, far shot, but definitely was fast, so still good reaction there by Gutsman. And you are seeing actually their shots on net slowly creeping up as the Warriors have been applying slightly some more pressure.
Their offense has definitely been better in the late stages of the second period. 20 seconds to play in this middle frame. 8-2, the Hoosiers have the advantage. Trying to take a slap shot from the point under 10 seconds. Chambers takes a big hit against the boards. Puck's loose just in front of us. Getting through, and 3 seconds left. Indiana trying to get one more shot on the board. Rosenberg fires at the end of the period. It's kicked away, goes wide
buzzer
left.
Shot couldn't go in though, but yeah, overall good
It's a
period,
good period,
again.
yeah. Hoosiers up 8-2 with 20 minutes left to play in this one. And everybody will go back to their respective locker rooms to resurface the ice. 20 more minutes left in this one. You're listening to Indiana Hockey on the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network. We'll be back for the start of the third period.
Hey, thanks for continuing to listen to the Indiana hockey broadcast. As always, my name is Olivia Pierce. Let's break down that second period for you. For the Hoosiers, starting off with that second period, number 11, Ethan DiLorenzo. Like I said before, you should really be watching out for him, and we most certainly did see some performance by him. This is followed up by number 21, Strickland. This is his first collegiate goal here with Indiana, so that was a really big deal for him. He should be getting his first goal picture anytime soon after this game. Followed up by Ian Smith, number 8. He delivered absolutely. Of course he did. Power play goal followed up by Ray Myers, number 16. We love to see it from Ray. And then bringing it in at the end of this period, we got Colin Ruffner, number 26. Now, it is a little important to mention that Ethan DiLorenzo had to get removed from the ice. We are not sure what is going on, and we do not want to speculate here. So as soon as we have updates, we will let you know. But that is all for your second period breakdown. Thanks so much for continuing to listen to the Indiana hockey broadcast. My name is Olivia Pierce, and I'll see you after the game.
20 minutes left to be played here from Frank Southern Ice Arena in Bloomington, Indiana. Andrew Hillsman along with Zach Saporito will take you the rest of the way here on the Indiana Hockey Broadcast Network. An offensive just explosion for Indiana in this game. They're up 8-2 at the end of 2 periods. We still have 20 minutes left to play, but Zach, your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, really good offensive shown by the Hoosiers so far, but I also think their defense has still been pretty immaculate, given that they've only given up 2 goals in that was probably in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
and then they've scored 8 unanswered.
Yeah, they've still been limiting those shots on goals. The Warriors, they have picked up a little bit into the end of that second period. We'll see if some of that offensive aggression stays, but I'd still be worried if you're the Warriors because you got a good goalie in net for the Hoosiers, and that's Gutzman.
Gutzman's been playing great today. Struggled at the start, like we said, but you wanted to grab that puck so bad.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. The puck came real close.
And the kid got it. There we go.
Let's keep it.
There we go. Souvenir for a lucky fan. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great. It kind of came up into the netting, and they have more pucks. They'll figure it out.
I was gonna launch it back into the rink. I didn't know.
But that's no fun.
Well, I didn't know you
That's
could open that up.
Well, always good to give a souvenir to one of the kids. 19:40 left to play in this game. 8-2. Hoosiers have the lead. And it's controlled behind the net. Puck's loose right now. Warriors pick it up. That's Eisenbarger. Eisenbarger jockeying with Ben Rosenberg down low. And it's picked up quickly by Ethan Matthews. He's trying to push off McClure. He'll do so. Puck thrown against the boards on the near side. It clears the zone, gets out into the own defensive zone of the Warriors.
Yeah, good.
Flip pass, batted down. Rock couldn't get to it. Flipped along ahead. Up into the air, drops back to the ice. McClure finds it away on the far side now.
Oh, that was a
Hurley.
Powerful shot.
It was. Zach almost fired a pass that got intercepted into the neutral zone, and the Warriors will dump the puck in and chase. No line changes for them at the moment. They're moving from left to right. Indiana now going from right to left. Behind the net, Felix Appelt trying to challenge McClure for it. He'll do so. Toe drag and going down to the ice.
McClure's lost his stick.
It's back there in the corner. He doesn't have time to go get it. It's still staying in the play. And now he'll rush to get it. Brandenburg will come for it. And he'll pick up his stick. Big hit against the boards. Warrior going to the ground. Didn't see exactly who it was. I think it was Aaron Craven. Passed to the center and flipped away. Pass was tipped, so offside or icing gets called off. Under 18 minutes to play in this game. 8-2 is the score.
Hoosiers get a line change there. Warrior find the goal. Warriors take it up into the Hoosiers zone.
They'll play it behind the Indiana net. Again, Gutzman has had a really good day in between the pipes, minding the net. 17.5 minutes to play in the third period. Indiana trying to move out to a 1-0 record at home. It's their first game at home. Here's Chambers, clears the line. Over to Rosenberg. Toe drag shot goes wide. It was blocked before it got to the net. And now flicked around. Ryko Maric throws it into the corner. And it goes to the far side now, controlled by Byram. Byram out now, gives to Maric with Ruffner there as well. Ruffner scored earlier in this game. Here's Rosenberg coming up the far side, 1-on-3. He's in deep, gets the puck poked away. Under 17 to play, 8-2 still the score. Haven't seen a goal in probably 5 minutes of play.
Yeah, possibly been more than that too. Definitely been more aggression.
Looking for Myers. Myers couldn't find it in the middle. Bauermeister was there, but he whiffed on the shot attempt as it was a good feed from Rosenberg to the low slot. Bauermeister fighting against another Warriors player. That's Drinkall down low. That's Matthews. He'll get the puck away. Still in that far side corner. Chambers is there. Behind the net. Gets bumped off to the center. Rosenberg tries to get a wrist shot. Can't find anything with it. And puck goes loose. Chambers still has it in the Indiana zone. They'll clear it and reset themselves as the D-lines change. Chambers will come off the ice in place of Matthew Schmidt. Played behind the net Played behind the net by Indiana Tech. Eisenbarger gets challenged, still in the middle. Puck stays in the zone. Now Indiana Tech will clear. Moving up the near side. Pumala gets this one poked away. Bauermeister pressing the puck. Far side. And it dumps into the far side corner. 15:50 left in this game. Puck still loose behind the net. Warriors now corral it. That's Wilson. Eisenbarger finds a teammate Pachin in the middle. Still controlled, good toe drag. Bauermeister takes a hit, but his teammate Schmidt's there to pick it up, puts it into the zone. With 15.5 to play on this clock. Bauermeister barely loses possession of it. Race for icing, and it's won by Indiana Tech. Icing called for the first time this period.
It looks like a fast start to this third period. Both teams, honestly, pretty split on the zones. Maybe a bit more heavy into the Warriors zone because we're just, again, just keeping that trend of really dominating the puck. But no execution so far this period.
Face off in the near side dot, shot played, and it's still loose in front of the net. Good save, good awareness by Gutzman. It was poked at a couple of times, finally came out to him, and he gloved it down to freeze it.
Yeah, Gutzman,
and gets a breather.
Yeah, Gutzman had a really good look there. At least 2 to 3 shots right on him, right in a row, and he was able to manage that really well and ends up saving it in the glove.
Face-off will be contested between Wilson and Jeremy. Jeremy comes out worse for wear. DiLorenzo's back in the game after he took a big hit in the second period. Pass to the front. Nobody's there. He's got Jeremy right next to him. Elects to go behind the trapezoid. Passes it out to the point. No, he's still got it. Jeremy, or excuse me, that's DiLorenzo. Loops back around near side. Gets checked into the boards. Under 15 to play. Extracurriculars over there with DiLorenzo and Aaron Craven. Still controlled in the middle. Jeremy looking for a wrist shot to the middle. DiLorenzo tries to get one. Clapper from the point. John Zach, this one's kicked away. Still controlled by the Hoosiers in the middle. Score! Will Jeremy, a shot from the far side face-off circle. And the Hoosiers extend their lead. It's 9-2.
Yeah, I mean, when you get like 4 to 5 shots from different angles in a span of 20 seconds, one of them's bound to go in, and he just happened to do it. A lot of action over there by the Warriors net, and Hack wasn't able to stop it, but you know, again, 4 to 5 shots in just that super small period of time. One of them was bound to go in. And the face-off.
Hoosiers win the face-off. Down the middle, Ryan Burke, who's got a new skate blade after breaking the first. Big hit against the boards delivered by Donovan Ballesteri. First time we've seen him since the first period. 14-27, 9-2 is the advantage for Indiana. 30 shots to the Warriors, 16 back out to the point. Clapper blockered away and cleared out of the zone. Hoosiers rushing for it. They'll get to it far before any Warrior finds it, and it's icing called on Indiana Tech. So they can't change lines, so we'll have to wait a little bit to get some fresh legs out on the ice.
Yeah, and that's just going to continue their possible dry spout here. I mean, they're really unable to get it, or every time they do get it down, they can't execute.
But good to see DiLorenzo back on the ice after he took that big hit in the second period.
Agreed.
From the circle, middle slot. Couldn't get a good shot on it. Could Brandenburg. Marich in his own defensive zone leaves it for a teammate. That's Byram. Byram now down low with Jake Rock. Rock moves it out to the center. Still controlled by Marich. Ryko Marich weaves through a couple of Warriors, and he gets tripped up. Says it's a hockey play. No penalty for tripping. 13:40 left in this game. Back out to the point. Bouncing puck that Rock couldn't corral, and it goes from end to end. Hoosiers will repossess. Good flip pass that goes into the attacking zone for Brandenburg. Brandenburg will get this one taken away. Dufort in the center, still around the back. Slavin finds his teammate Rock. Rock from the middle slot. It was batted down in front of the net. And a good block away by Dufort. Whistle, and it goes out of play. I think it was out of play. Not sure exactly what it would have been. Yep, another puck up into the netting.
This time it got thrown back into the rink. No souvenir kept. That's generous.
A little bit. I'm sure, I mean, there's no shortage of pucks around these parts. 9-2 is the Hoosiers' advantage. Tie up on the draw. Shot from Chambers goes high over the crossbar. 13 minutes left to play in this game as Indiana on their way to a resounding victory at their first game at home this year. Good move from Chambers. Passes up ahead to Rosenberg. They enter the Warrior zone. Back to Rosenberg in the far side face-off circle. Now controlled still by Brandenburg. Brandenburg gets pinned up against the wall by Homan. Kicks it back out to the point. Point-to-point pass. In good hands by Eisenbarger to get this one away. Eisenbarger working with Strickland to try and get this one away. Hits Strickland into the boards. Still has it. Tries to throw it towards the net. Can't do so. It's covered up for a whistle from Nate Gutzman.
Yeah, you know, even as we're at a 7-point differential, I like to see the Hoosiers continue to apply a lot of pressure onto the Warriors. They're really just not allowing the Warriors to get much offensive time, as they are just still dominating the puck down in their zone.
Face off in the right face off circle just to our right. Smith takes it, gets tied up in their own defensive zone. Face off one, puck goes over the center ice line. Clangs off the boards and it's dumped in. The Warriors will chase. Down low, that's Carmichael. Carmichael out to the center. Avoiding a big hit is Ian Smith. Now Smith and Bauermeister, 2-on-2. Dropped off to Bauermeister, cross ice pass, shot to the center, it was broken up. 11:57 to play in this game, 9-2, Hoosiers have the lead. Good physical play from Bauermeister. Shot on, it's in!
Yep.
A goal that was tipped at the mouth of the net by Drew Wilson. I think he'll be the one who's credited with the goal. It's 9-3. In favor still, the Hoosiers have a 6-goal advantage, but the first goal on the board since the first period. Drew Wilson credited with that one, the graduate forward from Bluffton, Ohio.
Yeah, nice effort there. I mean, it looked like there was a shot and then came back out, and then he was able to tip that back in to give them 3 on the scoreboard, cutting down that lead just by a little. We'll see if they can build on that momentum.
Hoosiers have been good on the face-off circle thus far tonight. Pass to DiLorenzo on the front side. He'll go south to north. Avoids a big hit there from Preslin. Loops around his own net and skates back around. Good press right now from the Warriors. Takes a stick but keeps possession of the puck. Good soft pass to Burke. Burke over the line. Stops up at the dash. Tries to find Jeremy out to the point. To the center, Jeremy. Morich on that number 1 D-line. Jeremy down low. Gets his stick lifted out to the top.
Burke had an
finds
open
Byram.
Spot there.
Byram almost leaves it to the center. Trying to find a shot. Still out in front.
Burke had a nice shot on net.
And it's a save. Wow, really good cover up by Jacob Hack.
Yeah, that was impressive. I
was loose for a while.
I was expecting that puck to slide into the net there, but he was able to trap down with the glove there at the end after a bit of back and forth.
So everybody will change lines. 9-3, the Hoosiers have the lead with 11 minutes to play in this hockey game. Tie up on the draw. Eventually worked out in the middle. Here's Rock to the middle. What a stick save by Hack. Oh my goodness.
Rock to Slavin, almost able to execute a goal there.
Still in the middle. Here's Rock, poked again away by Hack. Still back to that far right corner. Now behind in the trapezoid. Pass to the center. It's in. There's a goal.
Just off the arm and the glove.
Patrick Brandenburg puts this one into the net. It's 10-3 in favor of the Hoosiers. You'd be thinking you're watching a football game earlier in the first quarter, but no, this is hockey. It's 10-3.
And yeah, exactly. A very high-scoring game for the Hoosiers. I was a little surprised that one slipped in. It looked like Hack had control of it. And then
a second effort on a little bit of a rebound, but a goal's a goal.
A goal is a goal, and that goal is going to make it 10-3.
As Brandenburg wins the face-off after scoring a goal. His first of the year. Good cross ice pass, great vision from the Hoosiers. Rock, good deke, tries to get in alone. He's being pressed by 3 Warriors. Loops it back around, still controls the puck. Nobody's there. He throws it to his teammate on the right point. That's Strickland, who takes a big hit against the half wall. 10:06, and the puck exits the zone. Myers couldn't keep it in. Slavin dekes through, gets checked off the puck, and it goes in deep. intercepted, trying to find the center to the middle. It's a goal. Luke Slavin. 11-3 Hoosiers.
Yeah, Slavin, really nice execution right there. Just maybe 2 minutes ago, Slavin and Rock almost had a nice assist and a goal, which got blocked down, and then Slavin was able to execute on this one. So
a goal-scoring clinic being put on right now by the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, they're not letting up at all on their offense. A lot of steam.
Well, they've struggled to put the puck in the back of the net for a lot of games thus far this year. They've played better defense today, and the offense has definitely shown some improvements.
Yeah.
Ballesteri's got this one far side. He'll throw it south to north. Pachin, and now here comes another breakaway. Moving down the middle, Ruffner to Rosenberg in the front. Nobody was there on a slot pass, and the Warriors will move the other way. Good stick lift on Presslin. Hoosiers control. Presslin goes down to the ice in the neutral zone. Long cross ice pass to McClure. McClure gets through. 3-on-2 to the center. Has a backup plan, and he finds it in Ruffner. Ruffner to the center. Still controlled by McClure behind the trapezoid. 11-3. Hoosiers have the advantage. Puck in their own attacking zone. Zach, a clapper that goes wide right, and it exits the zone.
And nice attempt there by Zach. Staying 6'8".
A freshman, big freshman. I saw him play in high school when he played for Zionsville. Played against my high school, Carmel, a couple of times, and he's a big, imposing defenseman, and good to see him playing at the next level. Here's Ben Rosenberg, moving in alone, tries to get a deke, and gloved. Good save by Hack. Moving 1-on-3, though. The stick handles some dangles from Rosenberg, but it didn't lead to anything.
Yep, and it looks like we have a line change on deck for the Hoosiers. Talking about high school players, Brady Ford, number 24 on the Hoosiers, is one town over from me.
There you go.
A different division, but still local guy.
Puck clangs off the boards. Eisenbarger, but nobody's there to corral it for Indiana. Wonky bounce off the boards, but it's still corralled by Brady Ford. Ford, wrister goes wide left. Puck kept in the zone by Marich. Up to the center, Bauermeister's fighting with it, or fighting for it with Scholey. Takes a big hit against the boards. Cleared away to the center, Eisenbarger. Finds a slide pass, dispossessed by Ford. Got to be careful with the stick there. And he'll do so. The captain, Wilson, down low. Hoosiers have it in their own defending third. Ford moving up the center, and it's cleared away almost instantly. Played inside of the trapezoid by Gutzman. 7:40 left to play in this game. Indiana out shooting the Warriors by 20. It's 37-17. 11-3 is the score.
It's going to be a dump for a line change there for the Hoosiers offense.
Yep, got to get fresh legs when you can. Icing avoided and a dump and clear to get a line change for the Warriors. Indiana Tech, they trail by 8 in this game. Indiana has really just put the pedal to the metal as DiLorenzo goes all the way around, fights off a defending stick from a Warrior. Jeremy at the middle point, or at the middle slot. Far side face-off circle, circling all the way around, couldn't find a centering pass, and is cleared away quickly by Donovan Ballesteri. No icing. Good edge work by Strickland to keep it away from the net.
Yeah, some really good stick work there by Strickland.
A head pass from Jeremy. He's got DiLorenzo in the center, tries to find it, can't find DiLorenzo's tape. And cleared away, knocked away. Zach has it, sends it over the center line. Puck sits down on the blue line. DiLorenzo tried to find a pass. Here's Jeremy, center ice, tries to get a shot on. DiLorenzo's still there. It goes wide right on his shot. 6.5 to play in this game. Hacking and whacking along the half wall on the far side, just to our left. Flip pass to the center. Trying to find DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo loops around, tries a wrap-around shot, can't find anything, so we'll go back out to the point. McClure, a one-time shot that goes high and into the netting, out of play.
Yeah, that might be hard to get. You might need John Zach to get over there.
Yeah, honestly, you might. He's probably the only guy who can really get up and get there.
Yeah, him or we got a 6'6" player.
Yeah, Donovan Ballesteri.
Yeah, Donovan Ballesteri.
He's a tall guy as well, but Definitely the tallest player on the ice right now is, or on either of these teams is the 6'8" freshman, John Zach. Warriors win the faceoff. That one gets gloved down and corralled by Jake Rock. As this game's all but over with 5 minutes left to play, under 6 minutes left to play. Third period, icing called on the Hoosiers. 11-3 is the home team's lead.
Yeah, with 5 minutes, or just under 6 minutes left. Got to be curious how they look to close out this game. I mean, again, I know we just mentioned it. They're still not slowing down on that offense steam. We'll see what the Warriors can try to pick up just a few more shots on goal. Try to narrow down that lead by just a little bit.
Brandenburg drops down on the faceoff, but he got the tie up. Puck played all along the back of the zone. Slap shot attempted. And Brandenburg took a high hit as it's controlled by Ryko Maric. He'll lose it back behind his own, glove down and controlled by Isaiah Byram. Byram moves it to Brandenburg. Brandenburg over the center line. Give and go pass. 5:22 left in this game. 11-3 is the lead for the Hoosiers. Maric at the point goes down low for Jake Rock. Rock finds Brandenburg on the low point. Centering pass. Maric shot blockered and covered up by Jacob Hack.
Yeah, nice pass over to Maric. Morgan just couldn't, and straight shot right onto Hack. So not much you can do there, but still a good look.
So we'll have a face-off in the near side, the left center, or left face-off dot. 5:08 left to play exactly in this third period. 11-3, Hoosiers a barrage of goals in this game as Ian Smith wins the face-off for Indiana. Smith with his speed goes down to contest the puck, still tied up behind the Warriors net. Wilson gets it out for Indiana Tech. And Smith still controls. Backwards pass to Bauermeister. Bauermeister gets his stick held up into the center, goes behind the net again. Tied up against the boards. Kicked out to Ford. Ford goes to the point for Myers. Myers goes down along the side, along the near side half wall. And it's cleared from zone to zone by Strickland. Strickland's got it. Moving quickly up the near side, he gets through 3 defenders. Puck is taken off his stick by Bauermeister. He gains his own. Good deke by Bauermeister. Shoots blockered. Good save made by Hack.
Yeah, Strickland and Bauermeister really go weaving through the defenders.
Warriors go the other
ice.
way. Here comes Dufort trying to find a shot on goal. That one's loose in front of the net. A good kick save by Gutzman. Now moving the other way. Attack versus attack. Brady Ford goes down to the ice. No penalties thus far in this third period. Colin Ruffner's got it behind his own net. Backwards pass. Good work from McClure to get away. Good feed. Goes south to north, and that one goes too harsh off the boards. Rosenberg couldn't corral it. Hoosiers still have got it. Ahead pass. Smith has a breakaway. Goes to his right, flips it. It's saved. Still loose. Smith couldn't convert on the on the home alone breakaway. Rosenberg still got it. Has Zach at the point. Zach tries to fire a shot that's gloved down. Smith still in the center. And down to ground. Hockey play is what the referee says. Rosenberg avoids getting tripped. Puck goes up, gets gloved. Now here comes maybe a breakaway for Aiden Preslin and the Warriors. To the middle. Slot shot. Knocked away by the Hoosiers. Big hit on the boards as Rosenberg is mouthing some words to Jonah Homan.
Yeah, a little bit of word sharing there.
We didn't hear any of it, thankfully, because I don't think that's safe for YouTube, but we definitely saw it.
Yeah, saw it up close.
Oh, yeah. Pass kicked away. Under 3 minutes to play. 11-3 is still the advantage for Indiana, as they've recorded 38 shots on goal, or 38 shots to 19 for the Indiana Tech Warriors. Rosenberg clears it up the center. Drops down in the middle. Rosenberg still got it. Takes a little stick check from Dodds. Chambers down low. Gets some help from Rosenberg. Behind the net, looking for a centering pass. He goes to his teammate on the far side. Is Maric in the center. One-time shot from the low slot. Can't find anything. Big hit against the boards taken by Maric. He takes it pretty cleanly. Throws it low. 2 minutes to play in this game. 11-3 is the score for Indiana. Andrew Chambers receives a hit from Hunter Dodds. The puck goes south to north. Warriors will dump and change. The Hoosiers will get a line change as well, as Ryko Maric will start the offensive opportunity, losing the puck, and it's now controlled by Wilson. Goes into the neutral zone, narrowly avoiding a hit. Here comes 3-on-2. Bauermeister decides to shoot, but it's blocked before he could get to the net. Behind the net now.
And
1:30 left in this game.
And nice block by that Warrior defender.
Always good to help your goalie out before he has to make a save on the puck. Out to the point, Myers goes point to point. That's Strickland. Strickland throws one on. Tried to get a redirect from Schmidt, couldn't find it. Minute 12 left to go in this game. 11-3 is the lead for Indiana. Shot that goes wide left. That one was taken by Felix Appelt, who scored the first goal in this game all those minutes ago. Under a minute left to play as the Hoosiers are going to win their first home game of the 2024-25 season.
And they're also tacking on to a 2-game win streak.
On the far side. Gets a round of applause from the Warrior teammates. Bauermeister took it like a champ to his credit. Still in the zone. Redirected, a goal! Matthew Schmidt on the assist from Brady Ford, who slid from the left point. It's 12-3 with 40 seconds to play.
Clearly they're not done playing.
Not at all.
Still looking to tack on another goal.
A good redirect goal from Matthew Schmidt.
Yeah, really good aggression. I mean, just this whole day by Indiana, or the Hoosiers. And yeah, well, it's going to be 12-3, 40 seconds to go.
Well, it's all a formality basically now as Jeremy steps in to take this center circle face-off against Pumala. Pumala wins it. Pass goes down the ice on the near side, corralled by McClure. Into the center, shot at the center, it's blocked. Fake shot, kick save made by Gutzman. Good shot taken by Matthews. Down to the half wall with 17 seconds to play in this game. Tie up behind the Hoosiers net in their own defensive zone. 12-3 is the score. 10 seconds left on the clock. Still a tie up. Puck won't move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Hoosiers win. 12-3. They pick up their first win at the Frank. They move to 2-5-2 on the year. Indiana Tech falls to 1-3.
Moves up to a 2-game winning streak there following a 7-game rough patch for a slow start of the season. So they're definitely going to take that.
Hadn't gotten a win before last night, and now they have a lot of momentum heading into the meat of the season.
Yeah, 100%. They're going to definitely try to be building momentum off of this, and I guess we'll see what they can do.
All right, it's been fun.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break as Olivia Pierce will break down the third period in this game. But for now, for everybody here at the IU Hockey Broadcast Network, I've been Andrew Hillsman saying so long from Frank Southern. Stay tuned for Olivia Pierce's post-game show in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for listening to everybody.
And thank you as well for listening. Have a great rest of your day.
What a fantastic game from the Indiana Hoosiers here. Final score of, I believe it was 12-3. Yeah, it was looking like that. So Jeremy got his hat trick, number 29. He was really outstanding this afternoon. Really just messing with the puck. Lots of dangles, lots of interaction there. It was perfect. Patrick Brandenburg, number 25, he got his goal. That was looking really great. Number 18, Luke Slavin got his hat trick plus another one. Look at him go with 4 goals on the afternoon. And then finally, bringing it in the rear, number 17, Matthew Schmidt with that last goal with just a few minutes left in the period. Our next home game is on the 19th. You can check us out back then. Thanks so much for listening. My name is Olivia Pierce again.